Look at this beautiful painting for Valentine's Day behind us.
Oh, maybe we should pick a different one.
No, it's fine. It's funny.
Do you have any love-related ones? Just mine, but that's not for sale.
That's what we should put up.
But it's not for sale.
But we don't have to sell it.
Okay.
We can just show it and tell the story.
Yeah, tell the story. Mm-hmm.
Jiggy check, microphone check 1, microphone check, microphone check 3. Tuned into the sound of the notorious Compton G's. Back up off the block, Snoop Doggy Dogg. Something. Oh God, that was so loud in my ears.
Sorry. Okay, ready?
So redly. So ready.
So redly.
So redly.
Wait, can we get this in here? I love you.
Here, let me see it.
Is it gonna mess with, like, make noise on the microphone? Oh, like you can't even see it at all.
Your hair is beautiful.
But it doesn't look too bad on the monitor. I guess I'll do this up here.
Who is there? Who's gonna watch us and who does care? We're not sure. Could be no one. One thing is for sure, we're gonna do it anyway. That doesn't rap and that's okay.
That doesn't rap. It doesn't make sense either. Hello.
Be nice.
Jeff Burleson joined.
Be nice. Good morning, Jeff Burleson. How are you, sir?
We are getting set up.
It would be a lot easier if you could like tag people in the beginning. So this is what I'm going to tell people right off the bat. If you're already watching, so today, tag 3 people and you could win a mug.
Yes.
Tag 3 of your friends, you could win a mug. It's that simple.
Nicole Booker joined. Emily says Happy Valentine's Day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And it's the best mug for Valentine's Day because it's the piece called Connection.
Oh, that's so perfect.
It's good, right?
It's the best way to stay in love with your partner is through connection.
Connect-a-side. Good morning, Nicole Booker. Can I help you?
Sure.
Oh. So, why don't you introduce yourself, babe, and say hello?
Hello. My name is Ashton Anderson. Oh, that's not right. And that is ASHTYN. I can be found on Facebook as Ashton Anderson under facebook.com/Ashton the Artist, and also on Instagram at Ashton the Artist and at Nails by Ashton.
That's blocking your vocals. That's blocking your vocals.
Mwah. Mwah.
So good morning, everybody. Yeah, Nicole, yes, I am. It's just been kind of like, it's been a come and go kind of. So I was supposed to paint last night, and my stomach was just not happy with me.
Yeah.
And usually I try to tough that out and just do it anyway, because it's been kind of off and on lately. I don't quite know what's going on with my belly, but I have historically had stomach issues. It's probably time to calm down on the coffee and the beer all the time.
Yes.
But I'm not ready for that yet. So until the suffering is more consistent and excruciating, the coffee and the beer will probably continue. Sorry. I mean, that's what happens.
It's a hard head.
So it finally started to calm down probably about 10:30 last night. So I will be painting a lot today. I'll paint a couple times today is my goal. I'm going to try to do one right out of the gate this morning after I get home from taking Logan to school, and then that be it. Good morning, Matthew Cease. Oh, what's up, Matt?
Matt Cease joined. Hey, Matt.
What's up, bud? Angel Freeman Griffin joined. Yeah, that's everybody. So happy Valentine's Day.
Happy V-Day. Happy
All you
Love Day.
Crazy cats, love you. Happy Valentine's Day. So, what do you want? Do you want to reflect immediately? My daughter's stomach has been bothering her since yesterday. Some crap going around. Yeah, man. Nicole, I don't know what it is, girl. I don't know what it is. It's been kind of a weird off and on discomfort for a couple weeks now. Like it's never really bad, and it's never stays, but there is definitely something. My stomach is, I'm probably going to have to cleanse.
Yes.
I just like saying that stuff, so Ashley gets all excited, and then I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. Happy Valentine's Day, I tricked you. I should have worn my red sweater.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
I should have worn something red.
We weren't really thinking.
No, it's too early for thinking.
It's too early
That's
for
what
planning.
this is for,
Well,
to start the thinking.
to get the thinking going.
Yes.
So to win the mug, tag 3 friends that you think might enjoy this show.
Yeah.
Just write 3 names in the comment section, and we'll pick one of you to win my mug.
Who won yesterday's mug, which I think was the same as this one.
No, that's different. That's Escape. This is Connection.
This wasn't yesterday's?
Yes.
That's what I just said.
Oh, the same as yeah. Sorry, I'm with you.
The same as this one.
Correct.
This one.
Well, you know. Do you want to say it?
I do know. Who did we say?
We literally had this discussion right before we signed on.
Yeah, not a good
Bud
time.
Burner.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
Yay! Congratulations, Bud.
Bud Burner wins Escape,
you
the
win
Escape
this
mug.
one.
We'll message you, buddy, and we'll figure out how to get it to you.
Maybe we can bring this to you in Taos when we head to Portland for our scout
That's
trip.
totally what's going to happen.
Because Bud's in Taos right now.
Yep, that's totally what's going to happen.
Oh, Matt C says,
Good morning,
miss
miss your faces.
Miss
Well,
your faces.
Matt, you can see him every morning.
Here they are.
You can see him a lot on Facebook lately. We are not giving Facebook a break. I'm to the point where, like, when I load my Facebook page in my mobile,
Load.
I get like 2 of my posts, because I think what happens is, like, you're allowed a certain amount of memory, like, to display for that kind of a thing, because they don't want to have to send all of that information over the networks. So they probably do like a cap, like, okay, this person you can see this much of their feed. until you have to like sign on to a desktop or something, or like a landline. And mine's like nothing. It's like two posts.
Nathan Zamudio joined us. Hi, Nathan.
Good morning, Nathan. Don't forget to hit us up because you won 2 days ago mug.
Yeah.
The Ascension piece. So we'll have to get you together.
Yeah.
And Jay still hasn't come. She tried to get in touch with us yesterday, but Ashton was busy spoiling me.
I did do that.
She was pre-alentining me last
See
night.
what you did there.
So, do you want me to just say?
You can. I'm going to write down...
Good morning, Aunt Becky.
Our winners of those mugs.
That's a good idea.
So that we don't lose track.
So yesterday, I'll tell you guys what happened. Ashton basically just told me that I needed to... Oh, thank you for the love.
Yay, thank you.
We appreciate the love, especially on Valentine's Day. Ashton just told me that I needed to be ready to leave the house at 9:15 yesterday. Didn't really specify for what. We end up at her spa. And then
Ultimate Realm of Serenity in Norman, Oklahoma.
Where you can find all kinds of wonderful, relaxing services available to you on the highest level. That wasn't my best commercial pitch.
But what you said was correct.
Good morning, Jonathan Turney. By the way, guys,
whoever wrote that script was correct.
Tag 3 people that you think might like this show to possibly win this Connection mug, which is an original Todd Beats mug. Real quick, just because a few more people signed on. Sorry, guys. So we end up at her spa, and we walk in, and it's very early. It's usually not open at this point, and there's 2 gentlemen already sitting in the waiting room. And I kind of follow Ashton back to her room, and then her co-workers were also there, and they like kick me out of her room, and they're like, "You're gonna have to wait up front while we prepare the shop." So I was like, okay. So I go up front, and I'm very suspicious about what's happening, and I'm starting to question these gentlemen if they are there to do me bodily harm, or if we're somehow getting roped into an orgy that I'm not approving of, or whatever. I don't know what's happening. So eventually the ladies come in, and they bring us back, and got a full-blown, like, head-to-toe spa package, y'all. I mean, started out with my first facial I've ever had in my life. Insert joke here. And by Cassie. And what's her last name?
Bennett.
Cassie Bennett.
She can be found on our Facebook pages.
Dude, I've never had a facial before, but I can tell you it was rad.
She's an amazing esthetician.
It was super amazing. She was all like, if I ever torture you, if I ever do this, or, just let me know. And I was like, in heaven. And then I got a 1-hour massage from Harmony. And
that's Harmony Benson. She's also on our Facebook pages.
And the 2 gentlemen were their significant others, and they just did a rotation. And then I got wrapped up she took care of my feet. So it was awesome.
Yeah, so they each did an hour facial, an hour pedicure, which the pedicure is just the exfoliation mask with hot towels and a foot rub. There's no, like, nail care.
Hers was the worst service because she was tickling me.
I tickled him.
I couldn't
and then
stop
there
tickling.
was also the hour massage. So they got 3 hours of services.
Yeah, it was amazing.
We were there for like 4 hours.
And then we went out to lunch.
And then we all went to lunch together.
Yeah, it was a good time, man.
At the garage.
One of the best, probably the best Valentine's gift, for sure, I've ever received.
And it was all a surprise.
Yeah, by a million miles. I mean, I thought that she might, like, give me a pedicure, or that she might be getting me a massage, but, like, the whole thing Man, that was awesome. It was very well executed, and I was very gracious, and it was awesome. Chuck Ratcliffe did a synonymous awe with us.
Aw. Because it's so cute.
Yeah, it was super sweet.
So do you guys get to do anything special for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, are you guys doing stuff today? Did you do things this past weekend? Are you doing it this coming weekend? Tell us what your thing is. We personally are very non-traditional. We don't go by rules. We don't have to celebrate holidays on the days that they happen. We don't even have to celebrate them if we choose not to. If we're just like, yeah, let's skip this one. It's all good.
Well, but we usually end up celebrating
in some way.
all of them. It's just that sometimes our definition of celebrating is doing nothing and like chilling out in the bedroom.
Basically a regular day, we just at some point go, Happy Valentine's Day. Merry
But that's
Christmas.
because we make our everyday as close to our dream day as possible.
Yeah, I agree.
So then when you go to celebrate, it's like, well, we do that every day.
Bud Burner, look who just joined.
Bud, congratulations. You won yesterday's mug. It looks like this.
You remember Escape yesterday, buddy? That's all you, bro. That's all you, bro.
That's all you, bruh.
That's all you.
So we decided we're going to deliver this to you in Taos on our way to Portland next month. Unless you decide you want to come get it before then.
Or if you really want it, we will ship it to you first.
Yeah, we could ship it.
Every day.
We would rather use it as an excuse to see your face on our way to Portland.
Yeah, I thought that was the plan anyway.
Yeah, it was. It is.
We don't have to have a mug, do we?
No.
To come see you, bro.
We don't. We got to bring a mug to see a mug.
You shared yesterday's video. He's asking, I won, how?
You didn't get my joke.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say?
So you got to bring a mug to get a mug, to see a mug.
Oh, see? You didn't even do your joke right.
Not the second time.
It's so funny. Bring it.
So,
Cheers.
yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bud.
Happy coffee, happy tea, happy water, or whatever you drink to help you wake up. So it was an awesome day. It was a kick-ass day. The whole day was awesome, other than when my stomach wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
But
Which was after the red meat.
and other than not really feeling like moving, even that wasn't super bad. Like, I didn't like standing up, but when we were sitting on the couch and I was like in the fetal position, as long as I was in that position, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was such a good all-around day.
Imagine that happening to you once a month.
I can do that. I can totally imagine that happening, and I am game.
Okay. We're not going to go there.
Oh, you're making a period woman joke.
Yeah, we're not going to go
Gotcha.
there. All girls do is talk about their period.
Yours isn't bad. You're fine.
No, but that's how I feel. I'm like, okay, I'm okay as long as I'm in this position. If
Yeah.
I can just stay in this position all day, I'll be fine.
And then all of society is like, get up and do some work.
Yeah. You gotta go here. Can you take me there?
Equality.
I need this. I need that.
We need things.
You could get with this, or you
can
could get with that. You could get with this, or you could get with that. What was the Snoop Dogg one and Dr. Dre? Like this and like that, yeah, nah.
It's like this and like that and like that, and it's like this and like that and like this and
yeah.
It's like this. We ain't got no love for those.
How many
so just
songs
chill.
can we make out of this and that?
To the next episode.
That was 16 years ago.
It was
That
way,
album came out 16
honey.
years. Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of the 2001 album.
Yeah, it's like 26 years ago.
Oh, woo.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so everybody tag 3 friends that you think might like the show. You can possibly win the connection mug. It's got my original artwork printed on it. It's a good quality mug.
You can drink out of it. You can put pens in it. You can put cactuses in it.
You can load it with dirt. You can shatter it and use it for mosaic tile.
Ooh.
Whatever your heart desires with that mug. Use it for a urine capture device. If you're really desperate, this mug will contain anything that fits within its walls.
It holds things.
Look at this. Look at the vastness of that open mug.
What do you think that is?
It's a standard 8-ounce.
Yeah.
10-ounce mug.
I was gonna say 10 ounce.
But
filled to the brim.
Brim.
Probably 10 ounces. Gin and juice. That's what Nicole said.
Yeah, good old Nicole. She's always with us.
Lay back.
This piece back here, this is not for sale, but we'll talk about it real quick. I did this piece live at Ashton's first art show opening for her Big Gallery Earth Art House, which is where we met. Good morning, Kevin. What's up, boss?
I'm gonna lift it up so you can see.
Yeah, that's fine. So I painted it live at her event and then gave it to her. And this was before we were a couple. We were just kind of hanging out. We were getting closer as friends and partners and stuff. And so I gave her that piece, and she loved it. And so it's probably one of the it's probably going to be one of the few that never gets sold because it's hers.
He gave it to me. It was so cool. That was my very first art show that I ever put together by myself of course I had help, but for Earth Art House, without any other gallery above me or anything. And it was just so cool because we had live music from local musicians, and it was a house, and we just took the doors off of all the bedrooms, and each room had different art in it, and you could just walk around and enjoy the food made by local vendors and the drinks served by local bartenders. And
it was awesome.
In one particular room, Todd was set up on the floor and painting on his hands and knees with his hands. It was just really cool. It was a really cool moment for me and hopefully those that were in the community of the Paseo.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was so cool. And so we're going to do that again in Portland.
Yeah.
We'll take that idea and expand on it and move it to Portland.
Yep. Happy Valentine's Day to you, Kevin. Thanks for hanging out as always, boss. Thank you for the love.
Craig and Ricky Hot Vet joined us.
Happy Valentine's Day, y'all, and
Happy
to your new baby's first Valentine's Day, I believe. So congrats on that.
How cute.
Tag 3 friends that you think might like the show, might enjoy the show, and you could possibly win my connection mug.
Yeah.
For those that just joined. So you want to move on to action?
Mm-hmm.
We gotta start. Mm-hmm. We're okay on time. We're not too bad.
Yeah, we're not too bad.
So what's on your agenda today?
Well, it's a priority day for me, and yesterday I focused on my art biz and my little free time that I got, which was just editing those sexy photos of Sandra Kidd, which you guys can check out on my Instagram at Ashton the Artist.
Mm-hmm.
Posted some little teasers that I'll be using for reference photos and recreating and turning into drawings. So that means today I think I'm starting over with my list, which would make today a family day, I believe. Isn't that a song?
I'm sure it is. That was a very weird accent. I'm sure it is.
Now you sound like Brian.
Nice how.
It's an inside joke.
So Brian is a very normal Oklahoman, relatively no accent for the most part, but every once in a while he So he's very scared of saying the word pin because Oklahomans write with a pin. A pin. And he's like, you stick a pin.
Yeah.
You write with a pan. And he's
pan.
Like, pan. So he almost goes too far all the way into an A where he's almost saying pan.
Yeah.
And we started making fun of him for that. And then he slowly became the Canadians on South Park.
Tan man with pants from Canada.
Oh, it's only funny to us. So family is your priority today?
Yes.
Cool.
So, I don't know, maybe I'll do some shopping for you.
You should flip-flop. Yesterday was family, and you took care of me yesterday.
I know, but that's how the scheduling happens. That's why, that's why I look at the schedule first, and we deal with that.
Okay, cool.
What is it? First react on motivation, then second react on action. Did I say that right?
I hope that's not a phrase.
Oh, come on. You've heard me say this so many times on this show.
First react on motivation, then on perspiration.
Action. No, preparation. That's what it is.
There you go.
First react on motivation and second react on preparation. Meaning,
cool. I got that.
You first react and do and take care of what the present moment brings you.
Motivating you to do.
Yeah. So whether there's something on the outside requiring something of you or something on the inside telling you to do something, like first act on that. Second, act on preparation. So if you don't feel that the present moment is bringing you anything, then you act on what you had planned to do today.
There you go. I'm down with that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That way you're not just kind of sitting on your butt.
Right.
If you're not motivated.
Yeah, exactly.
I can feel that.
But it's also a good way to make sure that you're not on the other extreme and staying so stuck to your list of doing things that you're missing the present moment.
Right. Well, and I can definitely do that better because I'm never motivated to do what I said I was going to do.
Right. Yes, it's helped me a lot because I was really bad about that too. I'm still not the best about it, but I'm better.
Well, and the truth is, if you're motivated to do it, and if you follow the basic rules of the motivation has to be positive for you and positive for the world around you and outside of you. Mm-hmm. That's my personal gauge. That's what I've always kind of gauged a lot of my decisions by is figuring out, okay, is this good for me? If it's good for me, that's good. Mm-hmm. If I like it and it feels good and I enjoy it and it's productive and whatever, that's good.
Yes.
If it's good for me but bad for others, then I will tend to not necessarily do that thing. Mm-hmm. So I will try to find a way to do that, get that same reaction I want while also having a positive impact on the world outside of me. Yes. And then vice versa. If it's good for the outside world but not good for me, I might try to modify it or change it.
Yeah, I like that.
But, if sometimes you got to sacrifice, and then that gives you justification to be selfish on occasion.
Right.
So, like yesterday, I told Ashton after our big session, I was like, I don't think I've ever been so well taken care of, and I'm having a hard time with it because I'm feeling guilty.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm telling you this now, I'm not going to do anything in return for this because I want to be able to embrace it and appreciate it for what it is and just know that I am loved and taken care of. And at some point in the future, I will certainly do something, but it won't be because I feel like I owe you something.
Yes,
it'll be because I love you also and I want to.
See, and this exactly is why I don't like the organized holidays, mm-hmm. where you're required to get somebody something, it's not that you're required. You're not required.
You're not required. You're just completely judged and hated if you don't do it.
Exactly. And it's very stressful for people, especially people that don't have a consistent means But like, I just really love and appreciate when I get a pure act of love from someone.
Right. Not motivated by some outside force.
Yeah, right. Where you just like get a bunch of
you're not checking the
from
list
the dollar
off like,
store.
Okay, good relationship because Valentine's Day this year done.
Yeah.
It's not like that.
And so, you know, I just love it when there is an act of love that happens because it's from pure motivation.
Yes.
And that's really the only way that I know how to do gifts and stuff like that. So I've always kind of sucked at like Christmases and birthdays and all of those things. And it's something that I used to work on, but like as I grew into myself as an adult, I just started going, I don't think I want to put that energy into organized holidays. I want to put more energy into finding true motivations throughout my day and my life and acting on those when I feel that feeling of wanting to do something for somebody.
Agreed. We like it. But that's also just an example of why she and I work.
Right.
And that doesn't work in a relationship unless you also have similar opinions about that. Does that make sense? So if you are one of those hyper holiday people that loves the holidays and obsesses about the holidays and wants to you know, the second Halloween is over, you're doing Thanksgiving. The second Thanksgiving is over, you're doing Christmas. The second Christmas is over, you're doing New Year's. The second New Year's is over, you're preparing for Valentine's. The second Valentine's is over, you're preparing for Easter. If you're one of those people, then you need to find somebody that also does that.
Yes. Because if it brings you joy, then you're getting the true meaning of why those holidays were made in the first place.
Exactly.
But if you're not getting that joy, if all it is that you're seeing is
a burden,
the commercialism of it, and the burden of it, then let it go. Who cares?
Yeah,
just act on acts of kindness when you feel motivated to. And for me, that has helped me incorporate it even more in my day-to-day, because I know that I don't put so much importance on the holidays that everybody else does.
Right.
So to make up for that, I really try to do it more on a day-to-day. And isn't that like the point anyway, to remind us to like do random acts of kindness?
Acts of random kindness, ARC.
Oh.
That's
Speaking of that.
That's a Bruce Almighty.
Oh, is that
no, not
a
Bruce.
movie with Jim Carrey?
Yeah, but this is the one with Steve Carell, and I don't remember what his was.
Yeah, I remember.
It wasn't Bruce.
Yeah. So speaking of acts of kindness, I have a kind quote to read today that's
Sweet.
very nice. And it reads, "The most basic and powerful way to connect to another person is to listen. Just listen. Perhaps the most important thing we ever give each other is our attention. A loving silence often has far more power to heal and to connect than the most well-intentioned words."
Yeah. What did you just say?
One more time. Yeah, funny joke. But I was going to read it a second time anyway, because that's what I'd do, especially with the long ones. Okay, so the quote reads, it's by Rachel Naomi Remen, I believe, Remen.
Remen?
"The most basic and powerful way to connect to another person is to listen. Just listen. Perhaps the most important thing we ever give each other is our attention. A loving silence often has far more power to heal and to connect than the most well-intentioned words."
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I dig that.
That's why you got 2 ears and 1 mouth.
So does that mean that if I have 10 fingers, I should be touching people 10 times as often as I'm talking to them?
Yes.
What do I also have an equal number of private parts that I have a mouth. Does that mean you should also smell only as much as you talk?
Yes. Tune into your senses and use them in any way that you can. That's why we're here, to experience life. We are life, experiencing life itself. And use your senses to do that. And not your words. Just kidding.
I mean, evolutionarily speaking, it just doesn't make sense to have two noses or two mouths.
Yeah, because you need to listen more than you use any of that. Listen and look. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now.
Yay, parents from the 70s and 80s telling us those phrases.
Right.
Oh, Jesse.
Okay.
Somebody, Bud Burner's saying hi to Jesse. You guys are probably seeing a lot of stuff that we're not seeing. That's one of the downsides lately, is that we have, it's not showing us all the comments live on our end. So anyway, we should probably start getting into our meditation because it's 8:30. Before we do that, tag 3 friends that you think might like the show to possibly win the connection mug. This piece was one of 4 that I did for a series back in 2011. It is one of my more well-known pieces, and this one was like the one that was known. So please come hang out by tagging 3 friends that you think would like the show, and then we're gonna meditate.
Yeah.
Is that good? Did we action today?
Yeah. What are you doing today?
Painting.
Okay.
Paint.
Cool.
Paint.
Tune in to his live painting.
Yeah.
At Todd Beats on Facebook.
Yep.
Yeah.
I paint live every day.
Yeah,
Except for yesterday.
Except for yesterday.
30
portraits in 30 days.
30 portraits, 30 days, all available, $75 each.
30 portraits, 30 days.
30 days.
30 days.
All right, it's your turn
Okay.
for meditate,
All right.
unless you want
Okay.
me to.
We'll just do something really quick. We'll do a short little breathing exercise.
Cool.
So this little guided meditation is going to focus on cleansing your breathing streams. What are these called? Where you breathe out of those.
Your lungs?
It goes to your lungs, but like
Respiratory
these
system?
breathing pathways. Okay. So we'll focus on breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your nose, and we'll do it quicker and harsher, and focus on feeling how that raises your blood flow and vibration.
Cool. Good morning, Alyssa Graham. Thank you for joining. Nicole.
Hi,
thank
Alyssa.
you for laughing. Ashton is apparently going to force me to blow snot out of my nose here in just a second.
Yes.
We're going to breathe in and out of our nose. Tag 3 friends to possibly win the connection mug. It holds all kinds of stuff, whatever your creative little mind can invent. Take 5 to 10 minutes every day to get your mind right. Meditate, whether that's prayer or meditation or driving or exercise. Just be alone with your own thoughts and set your mind to have a certain quality of day in life.
Yes.
And do it in the morning, and you will have a better day and thereby better weeks, months, and years. So,
and most importantly, you want to make sure you're doing something that slows your thoughts down.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point, is slowing the thoughts down so that you can separate yourself from them and know that they are not you. You can become the observer and better pick and choose which thoughts you want in your mind.
Correct.
Can swipe left on those thoughts that you don't want there. Swipe left on them thoughts. Isn't it swipe left? I never did
know.
Tinder or whatever that was.
It's one of those. Well,
So,
whichever one is the one that you don't like.
yeah, I think I have no idea. Anyway, all right. So, let's start by bringing your attention
Are you almost ready, bud?
to your surroundings.
Okay, we got about 5 minutes and then we'll head out.
So we'll start focusing on your surroundings. What do you observe with your senses? Whatever you observe, just allow it to be there. Allow it to be neutral. Feel that the sensation of experiencing your surroundings is very similar. It's all just a feeling inside. So when you're ready, you can close your eyes and start bringing your awareness to your body. Observing your body, your senses being activated is part of what you're feeling in your body. What are you noticing? Do you hear loud noises? Are you distracted? Bring your attention to your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. Start bringing your awareness to your breath alone. Letting go of other thoughts. Breathing in and breathing out. Letting go. Your awareness is in your breath coming in through your nostrils. Holding at the top, letting that air circulate in your system. And when you release that air, allow it to exit through your nostrils. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Without the hold at the top, inhale. Exhale through your nose. When you inhale, really take in the earth and its healing properties, and exhale, pushing that air out, cleansing your body. And quicken that breath just a little bit. If you're sitting cross-legged, hold on to your knees, really pull that air in. And when you exhale, collapse your body. Exhale. Continue breathing, quickening your breath at your own pace. Push yourself to breathe in more, breathe faster. Start to feel how that affects your body. If it's too fast, slow it down. Really feel your airways being cleansed. Once your heart rate accelerates, start to bring your breath slower. And slower still. Using the same power, just not the same speed. And one last slow inhale and exhale. Really push out everything you can with that last exhale. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Hi!
Kick some
Kick some action. How do you feel?
How do you feel? How do you feel, bro?
Do you feel like your vibration was raised?
I do.
Do you feel high?
So I want to tell you something interesting about the breathing exercises. So I read a study recently where they actually did a study about a person that's beginning to lose weight through exercise specifically, and how much of that weight is actual loss of mass. So they were checking to see how much of your body was using the stores that it had, how much was being lost from pooping, from getting rid of that because of diet and eating less, etc. And what they actually found out was that only a very small percentage of the weight, how did they put it? Essentially what is happening is your body is not losing weight by pooping, it's losing weight from breathing. You're actually using your breathing is what requires the energy and requires the stuff to be used.
I can
so
see that.
it literally, you're literally breathing weight out, and you're losing weight by breathing. So if you're not a big exercise person, theoretically, if you do heavy breathing exercises on occasion, it should actually help you lose weight, because it will get your heart rate up, it will get your breath up, and it will increase your metabolism in general. So it's really bizarre.
And that would be a great visualization for people that are trying to lose mass. When you're doing that breathing in, inhaling and exhaling, like we like to say, you can visualize like inhaling clean air and exhaling your mass.
Right.
It's a good visualization.
Exhaling your chubby rolls that you don't like.
Yeah, you can really put that awareness.
Inhale pecs, exhale love handles.
Yeah, exactly. You can really direct your awareness and your focus to those specific areas that you want to improve.
Yep. Yeah. So we're about to sign off. I got to get the young man to school.
Yes.
Tag 3 friends that you think might enjoy the show or might enjoy the mug. I don't care. I mean, if they just want the mug, tag them and they'll have to do the same thing. You might win this mug. Congratulations to today's winner, Bud Burner. And as always, I'm Todd Beats on both Facebook and Instagram. You can follow us live if you're watching on Ashton's Facebook.
And I am Ashton Anderson, ASHTYN on Facebook, and on Instagram at Ashton the Artist and at Nails by Ashton.
This is Morning TnA. You guys can also watch previous episodes on YouTube with much better audio and video quality than the live videos that we get to do. Ashton's getting antsy. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. If you have someone, embrace them. If you don't have someone, that's fine.
Embrace yourself.
It's a made-up holiday.
Date yourself.
It's a made-up holiday. Don't feel guilty.
Love yourself.
Fine.
Just love yourself.
Yeah.
If you were dating yourself, what would you do for yourself?
And I'll tell you what, if you're single and you're that bummed out, you can come hang out with us.
Seriously.
Like, we really don't mind.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
I am open to taking manis and petties. You can schedule online at ultimaterealmofserenity.com.
Love yourself for that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Okay, love you.
Peace out. Love you.
Love you.
Love you. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy day.